Kenny's proven himself on the pitch in terms of his goals and his quality, his experience, etc. When we have a young squad, the mentoring role of the senior pros like Kenny, like Dean, like obviously Lee as captain is vitally important. So Kenny's added value on and off the pitch, what we always talk about. He's a real, really well-connected guy in terms of the game. I hesitated there because it's about using the right words. He's well-connected in terms of he understands the game. He can get his point across to the young players. And they go to him, and you speak to the likes of Nathan and Geddy, and they speak about his influence. So he's connected to many aspects. The younger players, he knows the international scene, he's moved different clubs, they've in different countries, so he has that invaluable experience that he can relay down to younger players. So Kenny's role, first and foremost, is as a player, but there's no doubt going forward, he's working down in the 20s, he's taking his A licence, he'll move on to his pro licence quickly, he's working off the pitch. That takes a commitment from the player as well and tells you a lot about his character. So Kenny's earned that contract. They'd like to have him on board, and I'm sure he's got a big role to play going forward.
Do you see that in training as well, the influence that the experienced players have on the likes of Ryan Hardy, for example, Nathan Gideon and like Sir Ross McCrory, if they come from the youth side, come into the first team, you see the influence they can have on them?
Yeah, very much so. That's why I hesitate about that word, because you look at it, we haven't got that many senior players. You know, you look at Kenny, obviously Lee as captain's been outstanding, Dean Shields, you know, Cammy's been away injured, Nicky's now injured at the moment, Nicky Law. So we're talking about 25, 26-year-old players as being senior pros. So it tells you the average age of the squad is very young, and that's great in terms of hunger and desire and commitment. But you need to have that mentoring role, that seniority, that experience that when there is an issue, on off the pitch, these guys can deal with it. So huge role for Kenny. Delighted to have him on board. The senior pros have been first class for me, and hopefully that continue.